This tape and just play a few things, say a few words, and see how it works. This is May 2nd, 2000, Tuesday. The trip is the intracoastal waterway, and it's on ACCL, American, Canadian, Caribbean lines, and the trip goes from Warren, Rhode Island, all the way down the east coast until we come to West Palm Beach, Florida, and it ends there. Well, I left Holiday Island on American Eagle, and I flew to Chicago. I only had 25 minutes to get to K-12, which was way far away. Gosh, they just do that all the time. You end up here and you've got to go all the way over to there. So me and an old man, he was 87, he informed me of that. I got a golf cart going by and flagged them down. And then I called the old guy and I said, come on, let's go. And we went and we got to our respective places. I had a couple of dollars, and then this old guy, he gave the guy a $5 bill. So I had to dig in, and I gave him $3. This old geezer shamed me into doing it. What could I do? Well, I could have given him $5, but I certainly wasn't going to do that. So then on to Providence, Rhode Island. And the very first time that I ever slept in a motel alone, well, needless to say, I slept fitfully. But before I slept, I ordered a pizza and had wine. Maybe that's why I slept fitfully. But anyway, this was another first. I have to learn to do all these things without Ralphie, and I just grit my teeth and I said, I'm gonna do it. And had to go for breakfast alone, and I thought, oh my gosh, there's no end for these first times. So on this trip I saw Teresa. They call her Mother Teresa. She's the social director. She's not German. She sounds German. She's from South America someplace and has a definite accent. And I saw her, and we hugged because we'd been on 3 trips before, so I knew her and she knew me. And then I saw Luther Blount, the boss. I didn't really tell, no one tells Luther, but anyway, I reminded him about the time that we couldn't get away from the airport in Miami. We missed our flight due to fog. It wasn't our fault. The plane couldn't get there any faster, and when we got there, the other plane had just taken off. And you know, the planes only go once a week, you know, so what were we going to do? We thought, oh my God, what do we do? Ralph says, Pearl, I think we just have to go home. We'll just have to book a flight and go home because we can't get there. But while we were there, over the loudspeaker, Luther Blount, please come to the so-and-so desk. And Ralph says, grab your bags. Luther's here. We'll get there. So we ran over there, and it was Ralph and I and 2 little ladies and Luther, and he rented a jet, and just for us and him, because he wanted to get to the ship also. And he sat up front because he said, I paid for this, so I get to sit up front. And later on, Ralph asked him, well, how much did that cost, Luther? It cost $1,500. And Ralph says, well, we didn't pay any of it, so I'm glad you paid for it. You deserve to sit up front. And we went to, I think it was Marquesa Island.